Hello, loves. It's Leslie. I wanted to share a little bit about my inspiration and what's alive for me around offering this ZEGG Forum Facilitator Training here in Ann Arbor, Michigan in August. There's a reason that this has been such a strong thing for me and for several of us here in our local area. And I want to speak just personally of why I'm inviting this in, what's inspiring me, share a little bit from my heart about my world in this past few years. Many of you have followed my work as a sacred sexual healer for maybe over a decade. Certainly that's the realm of time I've been involved with it. You may have dipped in at various times. And as I've been in that, a lot of things have changed over these past few years. COVID came in and made things shift pretty drastically. And like my own personal journey of noticing and waking up to new things in my life, I've shared a lot about this on social media. The thing that I want to focus on right now is what ZEGG Forum is all about and why. So it is a beautiful practice, it's a community practice of really getting to know somebody's world. What I've found valuable from it is the chance to sort of drop in below the what's at the surface and really kind of get to know somebody and get to chance to reveal maybe things about ourselves that feel hard to do in other situations. And as one of the phrasings puts it in one of the descriptions that we have, it's like, do you remember a tender and raw moment when someone understood you so well that you were able to let go of your concerns and drop to a new level of intimacy and insight? And that just feels really safe, grounded, and sort of special to me to be able to do that and to be able to do that with people. But what's been true for me in the past few years as I've changed a lot in my identity and my awareness of who I am and claiming who I am and feeling really excited to be more connected with my authentic self, is that sometimes my nervous system needs a little bit of extra care to slow down and connect and ground and be in relationship with other humans. I think there was a time when I thought I was a way more extroverted person than what I've now known to be true about me. And what has also happened in the past is that in the process of sort of putting things out in the world and creating experiences and classes and offering workshops, is that sometimes I've done that at the expense of care for myself, of my needs for nourishment and community, and my needs for connection to feel safe and grounded in community. And so what that's meant is I've burned out. I've found places and times when I've just not felt good about doing or being in service. And that's not a fun feeling. What I really want and desire is to feel and create like intimacy and pleasure and joy and like have these experiences of play and stay connected and do it in a grounded relational field or in a way that feels safe to speak and be who we are. So in my experiences, I've found that like I need to invite in, or I need for myself, a place of community care and nourishment so that I can continue to feel resourced and available to offer in wider service in the community or with classes and such. So the reason ZEGG Forum has been such a strong interest of mine is that to me, the folks who are interested in doing that type of work together are the ones that I feel good about sinking in and creating community together. And that as I go, what will become true is I'm seeking to create community with those folks interested in and in developing and practicing and playing in the realm of building skills for staying in belonging, for getting curious about each other and getting to know each other's world in a way that turns toward in places of conflict and supports through community, clearing and opening and being really in special deep places together versus bypassing that need and sort of creating peak experiences and then disappearing or not staying connected. Yeah, so that's a bit about what I mean about why I am desiring bringing this training, bringing facilitators here to teach more of us locally what's it like to create this type of work together, so that it's less about like we have one person running the show or always in the power dynamic of leading or facilitating, and more about like a co-creation in the community of many people who are all practicing and getting messy together and playing in the realm of building skills of what's it like to build intimacy and connection together. So if this inspires you, if this is something that you would like to continue to do and be with a community of people who are clear on our conviction to support Black Lives Matter and to support trans allyship and LGBTQIA2S+, all beings are welcome when we're in active allyship together. So reach out. Let's have a conversation. Let's see what wants to emerge around the creation of building community together that is about connection